looking for a pretty, I'm searching for a pretty girl. Looking for a pretty, I'm searching for a pretty girl.
Hello. Happy Friday. It is Bex.
And it's your girl Key with Dorothy Malone. And together we are
The Pretty Girl Influence. Wow, there is a lot going on, y'all.
Always.
It's only the third week of the year? It's a lot going on already. So we have been devastated with the news of the LA fires recently. Our hearts go out to everybody that's been affected.
Yes. Now, before we get into that, let's share a verse from the good book, because prayers definitely need to be set out there and answered.
Yep, you already know that we always share a memory verse from the good book, break it down for Gen Z and the hip-hop community. So, what we got today, Key?
Today, it's a two-parter. Two-parter. Then Jesus tells his crew, seriously, it's super hard for rich folks to enter the kingdom of heaven. He goes on, it's easier for a camel to squeeze through the eye of a needle than for a rich dude to get into God's kingdom. That comes from Matthew chapter 19, verse 23. But let me tell you, the day of the Lord is going to sneak up on us like a thief in the middle of the night. The heavens will go out with a bang, and the elements will be melting away in intense heat. Oh, Lord. Including the whole earth and everything in it. Totally burned up, man. That comes from 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10.
Yeah, so, y'all... Whenever there's a natural disaster going on, a lot of people scream like, it's Judgment Day, it's the end of the world, it's Revelations, we're in end times. But, I mean, honestly, the videos that I've seen circulating of the fires in LA, it literally looks like what is described of, like, the pits of you-know-what. So... the LA fires could be a warning that Judgment Day is approaching.
Especially with all that news that came out last year, entering this year, everything that goes on down there. Yeah, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all.
Yeah, so people, we have to stop putting our faith in luxuries of the world, like big houses, fancy cars, designer clothing. It's nice to have those things, but we need to stop putting so much energy into that and put energy into where it actually matters. And if you believe in God, if you believe in your faith, then you need to put more energy into that, because when it's our time up on earth, we don't get to take all those things with us, but we get to take what we believe in, our faith, with us, and we get to go to the right places. You can't take all those luxury things, those designer outfits, luxury cars with you. That's staying here. So,
yeah. So let's get into these fires a little bit more, because I heard that because clearly we're in Maryland. Well, I don't know all the T's down there, but through the grapevine, there was no water in the hydrants. What's that about?
Yeah, so, y'all, I have been diving into my conspiracies.
Yes, we love a good conspiracy.
Okay, so, there are some people saying that because there were so many fires and because of the nature of the fires that, they just didn't have enough water. They ran out of water. Some people talking about, obviously there's a lot of big celebrities in LA and California that they use up more resources than what they really need. They live way above their means because, they can afford it. But then it robs the rest of us that can't afford to just have the water running all day, have every lights on in the house. But getting into the conspiracies, y'all already know how I feel about robots and AI. I don't really feel like I need to reiterate myself, but for new listeners.
Okay, new listeners, hey.
Don't get me wrong. I use my Siri. Hey, Siri, call this person. Hey, do this, do that. But yeah, I'm not with the like putting everything into AI, using AI. So a lot of people might not know this. This was new information for me, but AI isn't just on your phone. Like there actually has to be data centers to power AI. So there's very large data centers that have computers that all of the AI is programmed into that runs it remotely. And y'all know when you're using your phone too much, when you're using your computer too much, any device that you're using, when you're using it a lot and it's being overused, what happens? It heats up. So these AI data centers, it is hot as you know what in there. So that is supposedly one of the factors going into global warming and, you know, could be causing the fires. And then also these data centers, to help cool down those devices, they use a lot of water to cool that down. So that could also be robbing LA, and, you know, not even just LA, anywhere where there are AI data centers, robbing those cities, those towns from water. So I actually looked up some numbers for y'all. Microsoft.
This is already enough.
This was already enough. Yep. So Microsoft used 7.8 million cubic meters of water last year. Crazy, right?
I don't know what that means.
Yep. So it's a lot of water. But I'm done talking y'all's ears off with all of this knowledge. Take with that as you will.
Yes, we know many of you want to help. So here are a few companies and organizations that we found that are directly involved with fire relief efforts. Shout out.
All right. So starting off with @It's Bigger Than Us _
At South LA Cafe.
@Walk Good LA.
At Octavia's _bookshelf.
And @spaces.by. That's BY.
We will also list them on our social media pages at Pretty Girl Influence. So please donate, volunteer, and certainly send prayers.
Yep. And be pretty on purpose.
Always. So, being pretty on purpose. Y'all know who was pretty on purpose? Our girl Aaliyah, rest in peace. Then her birthday just passed. I think her birthday just passed. In celebration, in celebration of Aaliyah's birthday, we're paying, Barbie is paying homage to the princess of R&B with a stunning new doll. Part of Mattel's growing music collector series, the iconic doll brand honors the late singer's unforgettable talent and timeless influence on music and fashion. Yes, that has helped shape the 90s hip-hop culture. Shout out.
Yep. Shout out to Aaliyah. Shout out to Barbie. Yeah.
She would have been 46, y'all.
Yep. 46 on January 16th.
And guess what? The doll is already sold out.
From pre-orders. It's not even out
Like,
yet.
what?
This is sold out from pre-orders.
Nah, it's cute, though. It's cute. Didn't they have a controversy last year? Didn't we talk about some controversy that... Or was that a different brand? Moving on. Angel Reese, another beautiful young lady, popped out and showed out because it's 2025. We live. It's time to thrive. And she wanted to pop out and show what she working with. And y'all want to come for her. Why? Why are we still doing that? Why? Why? Let's talk about it. She deleted her Instagram. We all delete our Instagram and then we pop back up. You know? So, yes, the outfit was very revealing. But she got the body yaddy.
Body yaddy yaddy.
Soros. Yeah.
Yeah. So
this ain't that right. This ain't
for
the right
those of y'all that
station for
don't know, WNBA star Angel Reese received a lot of backlash for her New Year's Eve outfit. And then that's why she deactivated her Instagram account for a while. So the outfit, if y'all have not seen it, it's a bodycon dress and it has an open... Oh God. Honestly, it kind of has an open everything. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, like it has a very. The best way that I could describe it, it's kind of like V-neck, but it's very, 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 very low V-neck. So you can see like the inside of her cleavage going down to the sternum, down to her belly button. Like it's basically like an open front dress. Like y'all know the open back dresses. This is like an open front dress. Everything that needs to be covered is covered, but it is very open. Now, me personally, I have a sternum tattoo, so I like showing off my sternum, showing off that tattoo. I do try to be mindful because I don't like to be all out. So like I am a little bit more mindful with my outfits. Personally, I don't see anything too wrong with it because like it's a nice outfit. It's she's showing off that body yaddy, but like still covering up what needs to be covered up. But yeah, people were not having it pretty much.
Well, I'm glad she don't care and came back. See, this is why don't nobody want to go to Instagram now. Speaking of TikTok, my main man, Honey Gray, trying to get banned again.
What is this, like part 5?
Okay, like we
TikTok ban part 5.
We still doing this. Let's give you the gist. TikTok's looming shutdown.
Yep. So with no intervention, TikTok could go dark in the U.S., impacting 170 million users and countless marketers.
And it's going to be an impact on the marketing strategies. Come on now.
Yeah, TikTok Shop. Dude, TikTok Shop has been going crazy. And without TikTok, obviously without TikTok, there's no TikTok Shop. And people have been making bank off of TikTok Shop. Let me tell you. And getting stuff for very low prices.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Getting the goods. Yep.
But it's been said that people are moving on to YouTube Reels. So I guess that's cool. But yeah, this ban, is it going to happen? Is it not? I mean, it's so many apps, so many freaking platforms out there. It really don't matter. It done got to the point where they already created a new app. They said, we're not waiting for you to shut us down. We just going to go. They're smart. What aren't we getting? They don't need us.
Yeah.
Who is us? Am I really a part of y'all? Do I want to be a part of this?
Oh my God. So a lot of people, it's really funny. So, the whole TikTok ban, like it's been going on, like this has been like brought up and then shut down, brought up, shut down like multiple times over the past 4 or 5 years. It's like, we're getting rid of TikTok. No, TikTok's staying. Getting rid of TikTok. No, TikTok's staying. Like back and forth. So the whole thing was originally, talking about national security. So now people with TikTok shutting down, they might start gravitating towards an app called Red Note, which is 100% a Chinese version of TikTok, which the whole reason why they want to get rid of, why the U.S. wants to get rid of TikTok is because the Chinese control TikTok.
They're smart.
Now people are going to a Chinese controlled TikTok. So I don't know. You done goofed? I don't know. People are doing it anyways as a, like a big middle finger.
Nuts. Well, we shall see. January 19th is when it's supposed to happen.
We'll see.
See you there. All right. In other political news, this House hearing, my girl, Jasmine Crockett, back at it again. With the shenanigans. And it's not even her fault.
Yeah, she's not even the one shenaniganing. Oh, God.
Well, up to the stand, we got Nancy Mace. She got in her feelings, y'all.
Yep.
They were discussing civil rights, trans civil rights, and she pretty much asked for Crockett's opinion or statement on what she just said, and Crockett is just like, clearly you don't understand what we're here for, but ciao.
Yep.
We're gonna get into the nitty gritty. And once what's her name, Mace, heard that word ciao,
Yep.
girl went wild.
I'm no child.
Talking about me and
I'm a grown woman.
we can take it outside.
Yep.
What? Really?
Yeah.
My pearls are clutched. I am in shock.
And it's, oh my gosh, it's so crazy because oh my gosh, I've been saying this for years now. As people, we don't know how to talk to each other. We want to get physical instead of which honestly, if you have to insult somebody or
To get your point across.
or incite physical violence to somebody, you just don't have a big brain. I'm sorry. I know that's kind of an insult. But you don't know how to effectively communicate. If you have to resort to insults and violence, then you just don't know how to properly communicate. Which also, why are we putting these people in charge of our government if they're insulting and
Sis didn't know the difference between child and child.
Yeah.
There's a difference now.
Yeah, that's which also that's the way that Jasmine Crockett talks.
Just how
That's not
some folks talk.
Girl, dude,
Right.
bro.
I'm not a child.
It's
I'm a grown
she's not
woman.
calling you a child. It's just it's
Ain't
just
acting like it.
how people. It's just how people talk, but it's actually fun. Honestly, I kind of feel like people are out to get Jasmine Crockett.
Oh, for sure.
If y'all didn't know, this is the same congresswoman who last year in a House meeting, she was told hey, I think your fake eyelashes are blocking your vision. Yes, that was said to Jasmine Crockett, the same woman that we're talking about right now. So part of me feels like she's getting targeted for all of this stuff.
For sure.
But a woman that knows what she's talking about and talking to people that don't know what they're talking about will always be targeted. It's like the big brain versus the small brain.
Yes. Yes, I do now.
I see you as competition. I see you as a threat.
Let's talk about it. Speaking of targeting, my boy Drake done dropped the lawsuit and put back up another lawsuit.
I think he was listening to us because he dropped the whole lawsuit with the what was it? The distribution of music, the streaming. So he started listening to the public talking about, oh, why aren't you suing for defamation? Now he's suing for defamation, y'all.
He is suing local streamers because of their reaction videos. Again, we care too much about what people think. Where's the music, Drake? Just give us some more. Try again. Just try again. If you're not already canceled.
I mean, I don't know.
I like you.
I kind of feel like he's embarrassed after that.
very
'Cause,
much
how could you really come back from
Very
that?
much so. I mean, go on vacation. Go take a break. Go on. What's this year? I'm trying to do what's those retreats? Not recovering. Oh God. The wellness retreats. That's what it is.
Oh, nice. That is very that is nice. So not only is he suing online streamers, but he also is so originally he was suing his music group for the distribution of music, for not really putting as much effort into streaming his music versus putting Lamar kind of on a pedestal, streaming Lamar's song more. But so that was the original lawsuit against his label. So not only is this new lawsuit against streamers, but he's suing his label. He's suing his label to hold them accountable for knowingly promoting false and defamating allegations against him.
How do they know? How do they know? That's we just want to leave it on that.
But
How do they know?
Like all of these diss songs. I mean, I don't know. It is kind of complicated when you
Again,
have like
how
two
would they
people
know
under the
unless they
same
really
label that are
know?
beefing.
Because Gen Z, they not talking.
Let's talk about it. Or let's not talk about it. I don't know. Let's talk about
Gen
it.
Z is killing office small talk. I'm with you. I don't be trying to talk that much either. We gotta get this work done.
Right.
With 74% of employees struggling to speak to coworkers. What we got to talk about? Besides work.
Yeah.
I don't need no more friends at this age.
I don't know, but then also sometimes it gets a little complicated when like you're too friendly
Yes.
with work, and then like, okay, now it's time to get serious. But like, oh, weren't you just all buddy with me? I'm not playing anymore. I'm here to work. I'm here to
Yes.
get my job done, get my money.
Look.
So a poll found that 74% of Gen Z struggle to make light conversation with coworkers, in
the
break
kitchen.
spaces. Yeah.
Who wants to talk in the kitchen?
Right, I'm trying to eat.
I'm trying to heat up my food and get back to my desk and take my
Right.
30-minute lunch because you know how fast time goes when you're having fun. It's the only fun I got and it's gone. So no, thank you.
No, I'm trying to eat my lunch and then use the rest of my break to take a little nap before I go back
Exactly.
into work.
We love
I'm
a
not
good
trying
nap.
to use up all my energy talking to you. The energy that I don't have.
It says that nearly half of those, 48%, admit to using WhatsApp, Teams, or email because it's more convenient. I'm with you. Don't be trying to call nobody either.
Okay, but here's part of the
I don't
statistic.
like my phone voice.
But here's part of the statistic. They said that they'll use these apps even if they're sitting right next to the person.
All right,
Now,
that's a bit
okay,
much.
like that.
No, wait
that
a
is
minute,
a
no,
bit
it's
much.
not. I don't feel like getting up and walking to your cubicle. It's all the way over there.
That's fair. See, in a work setting, I could understand that. Now, if we're home, if like, I don't do that at home. If we're in the same house, you better come see me face to face. Don't text me, don't call me. See me face to face. But in a work setting, I could kind of see. But also, I feel like I don't know if this is just like a Gen Z thing. Now, I am Gen Z. I'm the older part of Gen Z. So I'm like millennial Gen Z.
I ain't saying nothing.
So, like, I don't know if it's necessarily a Gen Z thing or just a 2024, 2025 thing, like a new age thing. Because, like, I feel like people are less friendly now.
Oh,
so
very
it's
much
like,
so.
So if you're not
Can't
really
trust
being
nobody.
that friendly to me, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to get to know you on a personal level, especially when I'm just trying to work.
True.
But that's neither here nor there. Talk to people, have a little small talk. Don't get too personal, but have a little small talk.
All right. Yeah. Let's get into how do we even transition into this? Yay, Wendy's. It is rumored that Wendy's will introduce a Girl Scout cookie flavor Frosty Thin Mint in February.
Woo! Yeah, so
Do you eat Girl Scout cookies?
I haven't had Girl Scout cookies in a while, but I do like Girl Scout cookies. Thin Mints are actually my favorite. Fun fact. So, you know what, Wendy's, I'll be honest, I used to not like Wendy's so much growing up because we used to get Wendy's like once a week, and it's just like, I'm tired of it. But they got me with that pretzel burger, and they might have me with this Thin Mint ice cream or Thin Mint Frosty. Yeah. Y'all know what y'all are doing.
It's not for me. I don't really do the Girl Scout cookies. I'm more of a baked good
Oh,
chocolate chip cookies for me.
okay. Well, speaking about food.
Yep. Let's stick to the food category.
Yep. So we all know that we don't necessarily have the healthiest options
No.
in America. I've seen a lot of other countries talking about how their food is clean and fresh.
I
and
heard they use real vegetables for the Fruit Loops.
Yep.
Coloring.
For the Fruit Loops.
For the Fruit Loops coloring, they use real vegetables.
America can never. Instead, I mean, we could. We could, but we're choosing not to.
Trying to take the time.
We're choosing not to. We would rather have red 40, and now red dye number 3 is also linked to causing cancer. Yeah.
I think everything nowadays causes cancer at this point.
Yeah. But good news. The FDA said this Wednesday that they are banning red dye number 3 because of its link to cancer. So a step in the right direction, but let's try to work on, not poisoning ourselves. Maybe we should take a note from some other countries and,
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. This just popped up on the... Although many food manufacturers have been embracing natural food coloring, including those extracted from beets, red cabbage, and insects.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just had to put that out there. Know what you're eating, guys. But yeah, red dye number 3 is still going to be found in candy corn, yellow rice, mashed potatoes, and children's nutritional shakes. The children. They're targeting the children.
When are they not targeting children?
Facts. Oh, and because I do like Skittles, they've already removed it from M&M's and Skittles. Yay.
Yep. So again, a step in the right direction, but I feel like we're still like many, many, many steps behind.
Oh, for sure.
So,
especially if the number one topic right now is banning TikTok. There's so much more important things to be doing, but we choose to take away people's fun and freedom. Freedom. So, New Year just passed. Everybody, how we feeling?
yep. So I'm feeling pretty good. A lot has happened.
I was about to say,
A
it's
lot
just the
has
beginning. I'm
happened.
trying to see what we
Yeah.
had because it's already coming in wrong.
Yep.
Just trying to see what we had with it.
But I will throw this out here for y'all. If y'all are struggling with some New Year's resolutions, while TikTok is not banned, I did see this idea on TikTok. Instead of New Year's resolutions, make a New Year's bingo board. So basically everything that you want to accomplish or do this year, put on the bingo board. See if you can get it done.
That's it for our show today. Lock in Fridays at 1:30 on WOLB and catch us at Pretty Girl Influence on YouTube and all social media platforms.
Yep.
We appreciate your support. Stay pretty and be blessed.
Pray with us, don't play with us. Y'all know what it is.
The new 1010 WOLB with talk in the day and soul at night.